For somebody who is just starting out trying to improve their appearance and what they have in the closet, what would you say to them? Like, what would you say back to younger Joel?
Sure, that's a great question. I would say start with what you guys are watching now, a YouTube video. So there are tons of YouTube videos about like teaching men's fashion. That's like probably the biggest one. That guy Jose, and like how to beast. He also has like some good fashion, and really just kind of I would say find guys that you look up to and just watch what they're wearing. Go through a few videos, check out their Instagram, and I think if you're watching this, you're going to get a little kind of cheat code here because you'll find that they're all just wearing solid colors. So as we're going to continue talking about finding the solid colors that are best for you, that's really all you need, and then good fit as well. How about
Mhm.
yourself, Huds?
If you need or you want advice on this, find people that can give the best stuff. I mean, uh, God rest his soul, Kevin Samuels, that dude was always suave as hell. And if you can talk to certain people like that, they can really set you straight. And it's not too difficult to do, but it's a skill just like anything else. Like
Yeah,
you can't necessarily pick your clothes and your colors and all that type of stuff just blindly. Sometimes you do need a little bit of support from others.
100%. Yep. I think that's great advice, Huds. And, I'm going to add one thing to that. If you're at a department store, if you're just like at a Target or somewhere and there's a cute girl, make it a 2-for-1. Like go up to her, practice an approach. Like obviously you don't need her number, but just say, hey, yo, I'm trying to level up my style. What would you think? And because she's not dating you, she's not going to do that makeover thing and probably will give you good advice on like,
Now, it's interesting that you said that because when I was going to pick out my first cologne, I actually did the exact same thing.
oh,
I didn't
nice.
I didn't bring my girl. I just went there and I flirted with the girl that was working there and saying things like, "Well, which one do you find the most attractive? Like, which one do you find the most like arousing?" Like stuff like that. And it's like tongue in cheek. And she knows that I'm like she knows I'm flirting with her, but
Mm,
she knows I'm not like trying to get in her pants. Like I'm
yeah.
sincerely there trying to find the best cologne for me. And so it's that's a great tip. I love that.
And two, it'll help you practice getting like I guess in the energy of a girl that's comfortable with you. Because I know this is kind of we're deviating a little bit, but when a lot of guys go and start approaching, there's so much anxiety that it's usually not well received by the girls. And it's like they're like, you're so anxious or whatever, and the girls can pick up on that. So if you can go in there and like just have like what Hud said, that mindset of just I'm literally just getting cologne, you're gonna just see what it's like to be around a woman and not needing anything, just being like just having that energy, and it's a huge difference. And then you can take that and kind of just curtail it to your own game and say, okay, with like why am I not experiencing this kind of same thing, the same ease and like relaxation I did with Cologne Girl that I'm doing with this super hot girl at Whole Foods or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely can be a 2-for-1 training there.
What is Joel's favorite store to shop for clothes at?
If you heard of Balenciaga, no, I'm just kidding. I spent only $6,000 on shoes, by the way. My favorite store is Target.
Well, that doesn't make sense. I thought you're supposed to get nice clothes.
There's the secret, Huds. Nice clothes are everywhere. Even Walmart, man. Walmart's got some gems. If you look in the right, if you get the fit right, you can go anywhere. You can go Kohl's. I know we have a Kohl's guy right here with us tonight. Kohl's, you got J.C. Penney. It doesn't matter the store. H&M, that's a great one that has cheap. My jeans are from H&M. They're the only jeans that I found that fit well. Boom, $20.
So when you say fit, what exactly do you mean by that?
Good question. So a lot of guys you'll see if you're out walking about, their clothes don't really fit very well. And you might be like, wait, yeah, that's obvious. And that's the point. It's obvious. You'll see it. It doesn't fit around the body. It's loose, it's baggy, or sometimes it's too tight. If you're a chubbier guy, man.
It'll be too tight and your nipples are shooting out of it.
Yeah, dude.
I
Guys
can't
with
tell you how many times I've seen that.
yeah. Dude, nip alert. And if you're wearing a white shirt that's like fit well, you might be nipping unless you have like a thicker fabric. Like these Target shirts, they do nip in the white. So you got to be careful with that. But yeah, guys, like it's really about how it fits your body type. And that's really going to make the outfit look good. Not so much the little logo or the tag on the back, right? How much you can tell people it was worth. It's going to be about how it looks on you, how people perceive you.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I love that. It's not about what it is, it's about how it looks on you. Like, why do we get suits tailored? So when you think about the shoulders, we've all seen people that wear a blazer where for some reason it's propped up on the top of the shoulder and they look like a box. I mean, let's think back to that Kanye West and whoever the guy was when they were like dressed as like Roblox characters. Like
Oh,
that
yep.
that's why that's why you get things that fit your body because it does. It makes you look better, it makes you look more masculine. I mean, us as men, like looking at you right now, that shirt is a perfect fit on you because it accentuates your shoulders and you have that V taper frame. Whereas if you have clothes that don't fit, it doesn't matter how expensive or whatever else they are. People don't even really care that much about the brand. It's more like a statement. And honestly, I would say a lot of it too comes from like an insecurity. So
Yes.
I think fit is most important. And dude, I tell people all the time, Kohl's is your best friend, and you can get so much stuff for so cheap. And some of my best fitting clothing, and like I get compliments all the time from like friends and even just girls when I'm out because I dress well, but I dress well with clothes on the cheap because I'm more focused about not spending a lot of money, having it fit well, and that's really it. Like I get a couple different outfits. Like I got way more clothes than I even need, but I typically just cycle through a couple different outfits because I just spent the time and got the right fit.
What is one of those outfits that you get that like people are like, whoa, that looks so
Oh
good?
yeah. So here's another piece of it. Like so with your chain that you're wearing, that's a great addition to your outfit.
Mm.
And then you've got a nice watch as well. So one of the main outfits I'll wear, like right now I'm actually wearing a gray shirt, just because this one's more comfortable because of the material. But even with like you'll see in like my profile pictures, things like that, I tend to wear a lot of Ralph Lauren like polo black shirts
Okay.
because they fit
Yeah.
well, and I think that they contrast well with my look. And so I will wear that, jeans, nice shoes, and like to add in a piece like this.
Let's go.
So one thing I want to talk about when it comes to watches, chains, anything else, it doesn't have to be expensive. Okay, so
Yes.
this watch
Yep.
here is a Vincero. If anybody's heard of that, it's not crazy expensive. This watch I think cost me like 130, and it's a nice blue with the silver, so it pops out in contrast uh, to like a black shirt and like everything else. So it pops, but it's not obnoxious. So like how people have like big gold watches and stuff. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's too obnoxious and distracting.
for
This is
sure.
just a really classic piece that I've gotten plenty of compliments on. And to tell you the truth right now, this thing, its battery died probably a year and a half ago. I
Let's
still
go.
wear it
Hell
because
yeah.
no one cares.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, I've got
Oh
others as
man.
well, more than just this, but just finding those things to really accentuate everything. Because if
Yeah.
you imagine like somebody with like a nice button down, everything all set up, maybe nice sunglasses, got a nice watch,
Yep.
tucked in shirt, like nice belt, they've got beautiful shoes, like that's the classic look. And
Oh
the
yeah.
classic look is a classic for a reason. It's
Yeah.
never gone out of style. And I think that's the biggest mistake that guys make is
Mm.
when they think of like, well, how do I up my style? They may go with like whatever is currently out there, or they're like Google search and they see some stuff. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's just, yeah, it's a little too much. I
Oh yeah.
really think classic is classic for a reason. and it's definitely the best way to go.
100%. And like you look sometimes at like the rappers today, like I think that's where a lot of people get their first inspiration from, like from out people from LA, right? Dude, they're wearing like dresses in the middle of summer. You're not gonna be looking suave, dressing like those LA boys, or like like Lil Yachty, right? He's got, I don't know, boots up to his knees, and who knows, like 40 chains on. You're like, it's like, guys, like you don't need to do that. There's a reason James Bond is always wearing like solid colors. He's got maybe a suit on, he takes it off, he's got a plain colored shirt on and a watch, right? It's like, just like you said, it's absolutely classic.
Fashion is something that's difficult for guys to wrap their head around sometimes. It really is super simple. It's like solid colors, good fit, have a nice piece, nice shoes, nice jeans. Simple. Simple is better.